Next question from Matthew. What actually is sound coloring? So when I talk about sound coloring, I look at it, I always compare, gosh, the sound is quite strong today, which is very unusual for London. I always compare it with artist. So the artist has a palette of different colors and then also the knowledge of certain techniques. And then they create their art. So they think, oh, we want to create this image, we're gonna do this, such and such, use such and such colors in such and such way. The same, exactly the same applies to musicians and in our case to pianists. So once you know how to create different colors like Mozart sound, different sounds, Mozart sound, Rachmaninoff sound, Bach sound, Beethoven sound, how to use different parts of your fingers, different pressure, where to use more wrist movements, where to use less wrist movements, that is your palette. And then your knowledge is to think, okay, I want to create this piece of music. Okay, I want to use that particular color. And then I want to mix it with this effect and this effect. And basically you take all your knowledge and you apply different skills. And to be very practical, sometimes different touch, different sound to even different bars. But you need to be very clear. And once you know all your techniques, then it's actually quite fun to work. So on my masterclasses about sound coloring palette, we're looking at the main colors, at the main kind of colors compared to sounds, and then we work out how best to use it. And of course I'm gonna use the most traditional ones to start with. So classical sound for Bach, Mozart, romantic for Liszt, and maybe contemporary sound for something like Prokofiev. So that is the idea. Now, Sophie, can holistic health really help my piano playing? And so I think on this level, so before answering that question, we need to really clarify what holistic health actually means. So holistic health in terms of piano playing, in my understanding, I think this is what Sophie is asking, is looking after yourself, looking after your body, looking after your mind, looking after your nervous system. And of course all this can help your piano playing, because when we play piano we are not machines. We are not just using our intellect, we are not just using our physical capacities, and we are not going crazy with the emotions because we feel this passionate piece of music, so we're going crazy on the piano. Playing piano, the art of playing piano, is intelligent combination of all these three elements. And therefore, if you know your body, and again, this is where holistic health comes from, if you know how to manage your body, if you know the qualities you have, if you know the qualities you lack, if you know how to create certain qualities and effects, then you can apply it to your piano playing, and then it becomes really organic process and quite rewarding one. So the answer to the question, yes, holistic health definitely can help you and improve your piano playing. Last question from Catherine. Can your ideal posture change? Quite an interesting question. We are going to have a workshop, masterclass, about posture. So first of all, again, I guess we need to understand what ideal means. I guess everyone has their own ideal. So some people have certain ways they like sitting, and they're probably very valid because you know what works for you. But having said that, there are certain circumstances in our life sometimes when the piano cannot give you enough sound. So sometimes we need, especially people with small frame like myself, we need to sit a little bit higher to create a big sound. Or sometimes we have some issues, health issues, if we have something with, God forbid, your back or your hand, or some muscles become trapped, so then you do need to adjust your posture for sure. Once I remember, it was a very funny story. I was going to Leicester to do a concert, and my train was terribly late, so I had to change on the train to my concert dress, come out from the train, jump in the car, and come in the car and go straight to the concert hall. The audience was already seated. I think I was about 10 minutes late since the official start of my concert. So I bowed, sat at the piano, and my chair going completely down. So not only went really low, it was also twisted like that. But I knew that I cannot start changing the chair. And that was a lunchtime concert. There was no break. So the whole concert I had to give sitting really low on an even position. So therefore your ideal posture can change, sometimes willingly, sometimes unwillingly, and therefore you need to know what you can do, what you should do in cases like this. So far these are all the questions I haven't had from today, but if you have any more questions, you're very welcome to email us at contact@piano-yoga.com. We will put all the links on the bottom of this little video and all the information about masterclasses, and I am always very happy to hear from you. Thank you very much. Bye for now.